All right, just going over a few more settings here, and then we'll be ready to get into the game. Recently, one of my crew members mentioned a humble bundle with a whole bunch of marked down Warhammer 40,000 games, well, Warhammer games in general, fantasy and 40,000 version. And I ended up picking up Inquisitor Martyr. I know it didn't get great reviews, but it's a game I was really itching to play regardless. And since I could get it cheap, well, I got it. And I know I've been playing Deathwing lately, but I kind of want to use a little change of pace. I'll probably play Deathwing and finish it tomorrow. But let's get into Martyr. I've been feeling a lot better, so I think I could actually do the full night tonight. Just want to make sure I got all my messages out. Well, still struggling to get the follower count in. Well, nothing new there. Alright. Let's get into Steam. I'm going to put that down. I'm going to put this here. And now, let's get into the game. Oops. Oof. There we go. Now let's get into the game. Hope you guys could hear it well. I did go into here earlier to adjust the settings, the audio settings, because I know sometimes the game audio could be overpowering. Come on, are you loading? I like that tattoo on his forehead. Not something I could pull off, though. Especially at my job. They wouldn't. I wouldn't be hired at my job anymore if I had that.
For 10,000 years, the Emperor's Inquisition have fought a secret war to defend humanity. We keep vigil in the darkness.
I haven't seen this all the way through, by the way.
We pass judgment upon the mutant, the traitor, and the heretic. We purge the world of the taint lurking among the stars. We are Inquisitors.
It's lagging a little bit on my screen.
Fear nothing. For we are what you fear.
It's pretty much an entire faction of Batmans. I wonder if it's lagging like that because my OBS is open. Okay, what is this? Desperate Crusade? An Imperial ship transporting blah 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 blah. New content is DLC. Oh, it's DLC. Get these points. Do I get more of these points as I play the game, or do I have to purchase this? This is a lot of DLC. Alright, I did have to make a new account. Choppyreviewer, there we go. Let's create a character. Since the play button's going to grayed out. Guess we have to create a character before we can actually play. Here we go. Woohoo! Crusader, Psyker, Assassin. What kind of Inquisitor do I want to be? Let's see, what do you have to offer? Come on, load up. Why is it? I wonder if I have to lower some of the settings. My PC should be able to handle this just fine. Psychers gain warp heat points as penalties for using psychic powers. Accumulating these points may spawn warp anomalies or even demons. Warp heat can be reduced by using force weapons. Psychic powers. Due to their unique talents, only Inquisitors with a psychic background are permitted to use psychic powers. Force weapons, amplifying the wielder's Imperium powers. I'm not sure if I said that right. Imperium? Force weapons can only be used by Psychers. So there's background, harassing. Yeah, we like mages. Force resource. Crusaders must spend focus points to operate power armor and heavy weapon skills. Focus is a Crusader exclusive resource, recharging with the time at a fixed rate. Only Crusaders are capable of wielding heavy melee and ranged weapons, making them the most effective agents that deal out mass destruction while doing the Emperor's work. Crusaders are permitted to wear power armors, so so they can soak up a tremendous amount of damage that would slay a mere mortal in seconds. So these guys are pretty much tanks. And I guess you're the rogue. Adrenaline resource assassins. Assassin Inquisitors must spend adrenaline points to dodge, use exotic weapons and armor skills. Adrenaline is regained by wounding or killing enemies. Due to their status and training, Inquisitors and Death Cult background can use even the most exotic war gear from the Imperial arsenal. Assassin Inquisitors can always use their dodge ability to evade incoming attacks regardless of the armor they wear. Okay, so mage, fighter, rogue, essentially. Normally, I pick mage because they're the more interesting classes. Like, fighters, I find to be kind of boring. Like, they only have the one strategy to everything, and that's just hit stuff really hard. Rogues, I guess, are a little bit more strategic, but mages, usually you get a lot more variety of what they could do. I don't know if that's going to factor into this game, but let's see. Normally, like, okay, I do like a 40k role plays. I normally don't pick psychers. I usually pick like the anti-psyker kind of Inquisitor, but I don't really think I could pull that off here. Do I have to pick this model? Can I modify that at all? Ooh, there's 3 different types. Wait, I'm gonna lower the game volume just a little bit. Okay, it's kind of really drowning out of my ears. Alright, let's see what these are. Force Sword and Force Rod. Force Sword can be a formidable psychic weapon in the hands of a trained psyker capable of banishing demons back to their immaterium with a single strike. Combined with the Force Rod that stores raw psychic energy, only a few can weather the wrath of the insanity of the Aether Walker. Okay, it's Aether Walker armor. Ancient, psychically reactive armor phases its wearer between the immaterium and real space, permitted to travel a short distance, okay, so it could blink, in the blink of an eye. Also equipped with a personal void shield generator. Okay, so it has a energy shield. Force staff. Oh, these guys get force. Nobody gets a force sword. Well, he gets a force sword and staff, which is hard to master and blah 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 blah. Even the existence of the ceremonial armor. Is fervently denied outside the Caligari Conclave. Uses a long-forgotten Xeno technology to create a warp anomaly that halts the flow of time for a short bullet time. Also equipped with a Rosarius force field, so energy shield. So he gets energy from the Rosarius. He gets energy shield. He gets a void shield generator. I'm trying to think on the tabletops. The Rosarius is actually pretty good as far as vulnerability saves go. Void shield generator works a little bit differently. It pops out fairly quick. You know what? I'm sure it's not even going to apply to this game. Alright, here we go. Bolt pistol and force rod. The bolt pistol is a sturdy, cumbersome weapon. Fires mass reactive bolts that detonate on impact, combined with the force rod that stores and channels raw psychic energy. Skyr wheels, perfect combination, blah blah blah. The lightly armored psychic attuned suit permits the psychic to project its disembodied presence over the physical world, to gaze beyond the veil, making the Squire the master of virtually undetectable reconnaissance. Also equipped with frag grenade dispenser. Okay, so he's, I guess, tankier amongst the psychers. He's gonna in between. And this guy doesn't get any shielding at all. But I do like to look at the bolt pistol and the rod. I gotta go over looks here. Story mode, challenge mode. I want to stick with story mode. Can I not change this guy's face? Name. Gogolito, the Choppy. Okay, I can't put all that. Stick with Gogolito. Well, everybody on DLive knows me as Choppy. Fine, let's get into the game. Yeah, they're kind of like the Spectres from Mass Effect, except a lot more dangerous. And have far more authority.
Inquisitor's log. Classified report for later transmission. I'm closing on the source of the inquisitorial distress signal I was assigned to investigate. It has an ancient encryption used by the Holy Orders. It's authentic, but extremely old. The intensity of the Caligari warp searches is beyond anything I've experienced. There were many delays during the journey. But the coordinates I received from the Caligari Conclave finally led me to this desolate system. The signal is coming from a battered fortress monastery. It got through the warp searches with considerable loss of data, and my astropath has been unable to decipher it. I will personally investigate the source of this mysterious signal.
Yeah, I don't know why the videos keeps like lagging out. I'm not dropping any frames on my OBS.
Inquisitor,
So it has to be the game itself.
I'm still trying to hail the monastery, but I get no response.
The hull looks intact though. I think it was simply abandoned a very long time ago.
Then what do you expect to find over there?
Something that once belonged to the Inquisition. And lots of empty halls.
Sounds exciting. I've instructed your pilots to land on the hangar deck.
Stand by and wait for my signal.
Why is it lagging out like that?
The system has been activated. The turrets are attacking you. Do you?
Oh, those are plasma cannons. Would have been nice if I could see that without all the lag. I think this music is okay. Nothing incredible, but it's okay. It's taking forever to load. It's a little more not full. I was taking. Oh, there we go.
Captain, do you copy? Captain Van Winter, can you hear me? Strange. Box communication is jammed. And I can't use my teleporter device. Something must be disturbing my signal. I will record everything in my audio log in case I don't return. Inquisitorial log. New entry.
Huh.
While attempting to dock in the hangar of an unknown fortress monastery, my transport took heavy fire. I suspect that the automatic weapon systems were activated, but I don't yet know why. The transport has been destroyed, along with my equipment. My pilot is dead. I will pray for him later.
Okay, so I can move by using the arrow keys, not WSD, or the mouse. Just gonna use the mouse for now because I think this feels more like a Diablo-ish kind of game. Wait, can I expect anything to crash? Like, I don't have any weapons right now. Nope.
Interesting. Mindless servitors were created for menial tasks, but having a flesh drone just for operating the door seems excessive. Open the door.
Camera control. Alright. Okay. Gotta use... There we go.
An ancient cogitator. Let's see if the tech prayers still hold. It might have information about this place.
Analytic Imperium initiated... No. Enumeration initiated. Vessel, whatever, Lucas, blah blah, warning, verifying status, log, warning, Gello Shield compromised, prayers and maintenance, catalog, interview players. Okay. Not much.
Just as I suspected. It's a pile of rust. Well, at least I found some interesting diagnostics. I should check all the cogitators on the ship for other details. New log entry. Bodies everywhere. The putrid stench of death. Horrible wounds still ooze blood.
So this is fresh.
What unholy beast stalks these halls, I wonder.
So where did that guy come from then? I thought this place was supposed to be like abandoned for like a very long time.
What have we got here? A weapon? Well, the Emperor does protect his loyal subjects.
A Nurgle demon?
Will it cleanse your taint from here?
I'm gonna need more than a bolt pistol for this guy. Alright, left, right, 1, 2. Okay. Combat capability is mainly determined by your equipment. One of the weapons grants 2 weapons, blah blah. Each attack your weapon skill point. Okay. Why did that lag out?
I feel the contagion of chaos seeping into the walls. I taste the despair in the air. This illness must be purged before it's too late.
What is misfortune? Self-blessing. Changes the armor category of heavy armored enemies to armored and armored enemies to unarmored. Against the caster's attack for 30 seconds. Firebolt, long range, single target attack that deals heat damage. That actually gets rid of warp heat. Ew, last pistol. No, I'm gonna stick with the bolt pistol. Gross. Can equip 2 weapons. Yeah, but why the last pistol? It's such weak ass sauce. Do I have like a inventory? Okay. DPS 7284. Yeah, why in the hell would I want to use this? Spread tight, single target, assault, rapid fire, assault, critical hit, single target. Armor break-in, assault, vulnerability, physical. Spread tight, breacher, single target. A lot of those things I don't understand. Salvo, assault, flesh. Really? That's fleshbane? Spread wide. High suppression, breacher, it's kinetic. And this is laser. So I guess some enemies are going to be weak to lasers. Even though the last pistol's weak. That was so unsatisfying.
New log entry. I've found a room tainted by the filth of chaos. There is also a tech priest maintenance shrine with a functioning cogitator.
Rank and security officer, Brother Marcus Drange. The Martyr opened fire on an approaching rogue trader vessel. Oh, so the ship's called a Martyr, causing considerable damage and loss of life in the target ship. Teleportarium signals are regularly jammed, blocking entry and exit to and from monastery. Confessions of the related personnel during the penitence hearings. Records not found. After a thorough investigation and questioning, I can safely claim that no personnel were involved in the incident. The defense turrets opened fire without any human involvement, and the signal blocking any teleportation attempt is generated automatically. Probable cause: system malfunction. Logged a priority level request to the maintenance fraternity, awaiting confirmation. Had emergency cogitators installed on the hangar deck and a main cogitator in the control room, where security personnel can manually override both the turret. Okay.
I've found new information. There's an emergency cogitator nearby where I could turn off the jamming signals. Open the door.
It is in the walls now. Everywhere. Taint. In the machines.
Oh, by the Emperor. What foul abomination is this? A mindless servitor sputtering gibberish. I smell corruption. Exciting. Mind the door, please.
Foul heretics! Let my powers cleanse you from your sins. You are guilty!
Yeah, that little firebolt needs more of an impact sound. That this feels weak. Did it even hurt me? They're shooting at me. Suppression resistance. I assume this was my health. Or this is my health. Nope, I got no shield.
Finally, that's the cogitator that will disable.
Oh, thank you for the lemon nexus. Welcome to the stream. 2 lemons. Much appreciated.
Jammer, but the Vox should be fine now. Captain Van Winter, can you hear me?
I got this game off of a Humble Bundle special. It was, I think, was like 30% off. It's kind of like a Diablo-style Inquisitor game, if you're interested in the 40k universe at all.
But who would clear my name if you died in battle?
Your loyalty is quite admirable, Captain.
Yeah, the character creation was like a little bit more. It's not super extensive, but it's more than I thought it would be. Kamina went offline, so I wanted to stop by. Well, thanks for stopping by. You're always appreciated here. I know it's awkward when you have multiple people from the crew playing at the same time. I know. I think Oliver started streaming soon, also. Oh, what is this? Okay, I guess that's what I just finished. And I think occasionally, like, Riot Boy sometimes streams at this time, but should be pretty late for him at this point. Or early. I forget what time it is over there in the UK. But yeah, Nexus, if you're curious, you could always join the Discord channel. The link is down below in the About page. You know, Kamina's part of the group. We also got 3 other streamers on there. Alat Hart, Oliver, and Riot Boy. And, of course, myself.
It is transmitting on an Imperial channel. It could be important.
I'm on my way there.
Alright, this game just got started, so nothing super interesting happened yet. I'm playing as a Psyker Inquisitor. And there's 3 different types of Psyker Inquisitors you could play as.
Death is a journey.
They still haven't been able to hurt me yet. Whoa. That might have hurt.
Recoil, unclean.
I'll join, though I don't use Discord that much. Well, the few times you do use it, you're always welcome to chat. I mainly have the channel there to, like, well, I got a few friends there, so I do chat with them. But it's also there to announce whenever I go on stream. Same with any other streamers that are on there. Although, Kamina has not been using it as often. I know Riot Boy does use it. I think Oliver started using it. So we got to get up on Kamina so we can start using that to announce the streams.
I, the Emperor.
What have you found down there, Inquisitor?
A vile display of cruelty and madness. A sacrifice to the dark gods and their acolytes prowling these decks.
In other words, there's something on that ship that requires human sacrifice. Wonderful.
Yep, we already ran into a Nurgle demon earlier.
Die, heretic.
You gotta break the cover. These guys are just kind of chilling. They're not even paying attention to me.
Suffer my pain.
What's more powerful, this flame bolt or... No, my bolt pistol is actually more powerful. Actually, yeah, credits? What can I exactly buy on this derelict ship? I just did that so I could reload. Oh wow, I could actually take cover in this game. I've just been standing out in the middle of nowhere. Right, well, out in the middle of the opening. I cannot use words today. Well, the combat isn't exactly as exciting as I would have hoped so far. Maybe once I like get more abilities. What is this? I just noticed this. Foreboding, self, blessing. 50% damage bonus to kinetic attacks for 30 seconds. Okay, good to know. Engine Seer, Teta, blah blah blah, rank and operator class, Engine Seer, okay, automatic, confidential, emergency, machine spirit of the martyr shows evidence, blah blah blah. Personal note, the machine spirit is slowly becoming insane and has started to override the defense systems. Okay, didn't know the machine spirit could go insane. Should we get it? Let me take a look. Gonna jump. And yes, welcome to the crew. Great, yeah, we got a few people in there. Most of the enforcers there, they're other streamers or too soon to become streamers. And like I said, we all try to announce when we go on stream. Up in announcements, although sometimes we accidentally announce it in the general. And we just need to make sure Kamina starts doing that too. I don't think he has his own Discord, so I don't know if he's used to using Discord yet. I know he's on Twitter. I don't need to remind you the fateful consequences of such information becomes open and knowledge and all must remain confidential. Okay. Insane machine spirit that we don't want to tell anybody about. Gotcha.
A crude tool of mindless destruction. I'm sure it'll be useful on this ship.
I just wanted to make the barrel go boom.
A proper welcome committee at last. That grenade could be useful now.
That's not where I wanted to throw it. Oh, there's a recharge time when using grenades? Weird. How did you not get blasted? I don't know what that unbreakable means. Dude, this guy has a ton of hit points. Coming up. Have you been summoned? You have. Welcome to the chat, Kamina. You have always been summoned here. You're always welcome here, rather. Like, I don't know if you noticed on the Discord channel, I think yesterday, it was yesterday, Exter put up a link to a Humble Bundle about a whole bunch of special deals going on with Warhammer and Warhammer 40k games. So, I ended up picking up this game for, I think, 30% off, which is like a Diablo-style Inquisitor 40k game. And always wanted to try it out, so that's what I'm doing now. Managing your crypto games at the moment. Apparently, at 16 people at one point tonight. But I think DLive is bugged. Well, for a bit, so the Warhammer sales. Yep. Yeah, I've been having a lot of trouble with DLive for the past couple of days, but 16 people in your chat, that's awesome. I don't know what the most, I think the most I ever had was 5 so far. Ooh. Too bad I don't have anybody to kill with this right now. Oh, and comment, like I was mentioning to Nexus, who just joined the the Choppy Crew Discord channel. Feel free to use our announcement channel on there to whenever you hop online to stream, to let everybody know that you're streaming. What was it you ever had? It was like 23 or 25. Well, now you're just bragging. It was hosted by Dorn Cuphead. Oh yeah, I remember that now.
Loading.
Well, you know, once you get into the habit of it, it just becomes second nature.
I have found a corpse of an Imperial soldier. I'll take his data slate. It could contain a recording that could shed some light on what happened here.
Oof! It's a Chaos Dreadnought? You wake up in the morning and you rush to the commuter to stream. Computer. Yeah, I was actually kind of surprised today you weren't on as long as you normally are. I figured you was just getting a rest. Part of me was a little bit worried you were having a... you kind of like hurting yourself again. Okay, I don't think there's anything I could do to a Dreadnought if I run into it. Oof, get out of the flamethrower. Okay, they're all dead now. DLive was dead as fuck today. Well, you know, sometimes you need those breaks. You know, don't push yourself too much. Okay, how do I use... Is there a quick button for this? Absorbent restores. Okay, so that's... Is that O or Q? I think that's O.
I found the body of a fallen Adeptus Astartes.
What? Did you just say that there was a dead space marine down there?
He must have been a member of that unlucky Imperial reconnaissance team I found.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what
Allow me to
legion he's
clarify
from.
that. You only found pieces of them. So it'll be just you against something that tore apart one of the mightiest champions of the Imperium.
Don't jump to any conclusions just yet, Captain. It could easily be more than one creature.
You're not helping the situation. Right? I'm really curious as to what chapter this guy's from. There's kind of a bluish armor. So I'm thinking Ultramarines, but he doesn't have any insignias on his shoulder pads. Why would they not put insignias on his shoulder pads? I set him on fire. Ooh! Set him on fire a little bit and blast him with some bolt rounds. What the hell was that? Some people will definitely coming. You announce your plans for Saturday, end of the stream, by the way. I'll be there hopefully. That will be awesome. And I was thinking for the Saturday stream, like I don't want to be a greedy streamer. Like, we should both stream. You know, you have your stream up and I'll have my stream up, and wherever the followers go, they go wherever they want. Oh, and there's something else I wanted to talk to you about, the Satisfactory. For that stream, they did do an update where they added all those goodies. I told you about that. But it's in their experimental launcher, not their main game. So you would have to download and install their experimental version so we could check out all the new stuff. It should all be in the Epic Launcher, and it should have automatically downloaded for you when you got the game. You weren't even thinking about that? Well, you know, we're all part of the crew now, so... You know, no one's above anybody else. We should all just do our own streams. That's what I'm thinking. Like, we're all doing the grind.
think a horde can
Oh,
withstand
oh shit. Oh shit. I don't have many area effect abilities. I just have a... Actually, I'm out of grenades, so I have no area effect abilities anymore. Why would we all be streaming? Well, I'm thinking your followers could follow your stream. My followers could follow my stream while we're both playing the game together. So you get the views, I get my views, and whatever Linos we get from the donations, we go get them ourselves. As opposed to, like, if it was just my stream you were joining, I would get all the followers and all the Linos, and I don't know what, you know, you get kind of screwed out of that deal. And I don't want that to happen. Why wouldn't we all be streaming? All be streaming. No, well, exactly. We would all be streaming. I think I'm just getting this mixed up with another conversation I had with another streamer I tried to collab with, where we were talking about like one person only doing the stream or not. Not why would. Well, yeah, you know what? I'm probably just overthinking it. You're right. Didn't even cross my mind. Don't ever think it. I'm just trying to do us all right, is all. I implant. Okay, you're just gonna plug that into my head. Okay, where's I am? Alright, I don't know what that did. Is that another guardsman? Like, if we all streamed League of Legends, it would be better for more collabs.
Team Sigma, come in.
I'm afraid
I would agree.
Sigma won't be responding.
Fortunately, I don't play League of Legends.
What?
For various reasons.
And what are you doing there? Taking a stroll on the decks? By the Emperor.
Mind your manners. I'm an Inquisitor, and I don't tolerate.
An Inquisitor? About bloody time. I thought your lot had
Because we would
followed
essentially be
Lord Frostheim into
monopolizing
the
that
dark
game.
zone. Listen, we're under heavy attack in the control room, so I'd appreciate it if you could join us while we deliver the Emperor's will until our most triumphant death. Thought out.
New log entry. I established connection with someone from an Imperial expedition on the ship, but he is clearly confusing me with someone else.
I'm trying to remember. I can't remember if it was Owlette Heart that plays League, or if I'm thinking of someone else. You could probably contact her if you ever wanted to do a collab with League. Guarantee that we will be the only 3 to 4 people streaming Satisfactory. On Saturday, yes. Especially since they're doing May the 4th Be With You special event going on, which I'm kind of annoyed about. But, you know, like I mentioned earlier in your stream, I'm trying to get the developers of Satisfactory to kind of notice us. And I joined their Discord recently, trying to get their attention. So they kind of have to play Satisfactory this Saturday now. Means we'll have all the views for that game. I will definitely hope so. And they announced it in the DLive Discord that they're doing a special event called May the 4th. It's like a Star Wars reference. And if you register, like they had something to register up on the Discord. If you register there, and if you play a Star Wars kind of game, or do a Star Wars theme, you could randomly be chosen to win a prize or something. After we do the Satisfactory stream, I might end up doing another stream of KOTOR. Yeah, I just figured out how to stream my Xbox One without the need of an Engato card. And I got a KOTOR on there, so I might do that after the Satisfactory stream. Maybe. We ain't gonna get followers for winning Lino. That is true. I am a greedy man, though. That is something I need to keep in check. Ooh, what did I get here? 4 sword, finally. I prefer 4 swords over 4 staffs. Why can I not continue? What am I supposed to... Oh. May the force be with you and you, my son. See, I don't know what the credits are for. There's not a shop on here. Main implant. Okay, yeah, this is definitely starting to feel more Diablo-ish with all this loot. Sigmund, damage, quality versus Sigmund. Oh, purple one's definitely better. Deal 5,000 damage within 5 seconds with Psyker abilities. Psyker only. Okay, well the abilities I got are kind of shit, so I can't really deal that much damage at this point. New rank. Inquisitor Choppy. Okay, ooh, can I actually equip that stuff? Oh, there we go, finally. I really wish they would let me change the face. Okay, let's equip that. Gotta go, need to catch up on my sub feed on YouTube. I'll probably be back in like an hour or so. Alright, well, you have a good one, Nexus. I'll probably be streaming for another 2 hours or so. So I'll be here if you decide to come back. Thanks for showing up. Or sword. Well, I wonder what deflect is. 2% damage to firebolt. Damage against bleeding enemies. Suppress quality. Okay, I actually get a different Psyker abilities with this. Right, man, see ya. And okay, what? This new bolt pistol actually does less damage? What the hell? But it has more abilities. Damage against bleeding enemies. Damage for suppressive fire. Now we'll give that a shot. And we could put both of these on. What is this? Eye implant. Critical hit chance. DOT duration. It says skill damage, armor, damage when surrounded. Damage against Chaos Marine. Oh, I'm gonna have to go up against Chaos Marines. Yeah, I don't want to stick this thing in my eye. Jesus, man. Oh, what was that about? What did I say 15 seconds ago that would warrant that? Just got snapped at for saying "chill man" to a friend of mine. Alright. I don't know, I'm guessing like if you have to say chill to somebody, they're probably not in a proper state of mind to chill. Wouldn't take it too personal. The guy probably just needs to calm down for a bit. Because he's being real down on stream. You know, I could actually get understand that. Like, no, you know, he doesn't have any right to snap at you. But I know sometimes when you've been streaming for a long time and you just not get into views, like it could get a bit depressing. Ooh, what kind of skills do I have? Range combat, single DPS. Let's go Psyker. Oh wait, movement? No, I want Psyker stuff. Exploit weakness, unlock to exploit weakness. I don't know what that does. Deny the warp. Suppress stimulants. I won't deny the warp. Warp resist. Seems like that might be important. I don't know, I just feel like if I've been there for you for a couple of weeks and I've subbed to you and talked to you on my own stream almost every day, kind of feels shitty. Well, you can't really be responsible for everybody. I know you're trying to help out all your buds, which is admirable, definitely. But you can't really take them on as your responsibility. Everybody's their own person and they need to be able to take care of themselves as well. You know, if you want to help, awesome, but don't feel like that you are required, you know, to, you know, be the person they lean on. You know, we all have our bad moments, you know. This guy probably just needs to take some time and relax a bit. I'm sure he'll be fine. He just needs to ride it out. Yeah, well, with age comes wisdom. I've made plenty of mistakes myself. I would know. And I'm sure I got plenty more mistakes to make as life goes on.
It's Thorn again. Another wave of filth is on its way to face me in a glorious carnage. I want your help as soon as possible.
Careful, Thorn.
What chapter is that guy
Dangerously
from?
close to insolence, and you are definitely confusing me with someone else.
You are an Inquisitor, which is enough for me right now.
He's
The
not
Horde
Imperial
is
Fist.
swarming with the local mongrel tribes, and they've sent their champions
Is he
to
Death
rally the
Watch?
troops. I need you
But
to
even if it's Death
eliminate
Watch,
these
I can't figure it
creatures.
out.
It will slow down the tribes.
I'm right there with you. Guess I didn't know him like I thought I did. Well, you know, when we get upset, we just kind of like... It's not unnatural for people to just snap when they get upset, you know? I wouldn't judge him too harshly on whatever he did just now. Let's give him some time to see how he recovers. You have a strong Italian personality, so I guess I take things a little too personal. Well, I guess this is something else you need to learn too. I guess if you're just taking everything personal. Sometimes, like, if he's snapping at you, he's probably not snapping at you. You just happen to be the target right there in front of him, and he needs to snap at somebody. You know, he just has aggression and needs to get out, and you just happen to be there. That might just be it. Let's see what the sword can do. That's not the sword. Didn't blow up on him or anything for saying that. Ooh, okay, that killed that guy fast. No, I could understand that. When somebody's been like really chill with you and you try to help them out and then if they just snap, it could be a bit jarring. But yeah, I wouldn't take it personal. I think the guy just needs some time to calm down.
So you're heading to the control room to disable the jammer?
That's the plan, yes.
And who is this Caius Thorn exactly?
Quite a character. Otherwise, I have no idea. He seems to think that I'm a member of his mysterious expedition.
If there is an expedition, they might be trapped in that monastery just like you.
Why do you think so?
I made a scan. That giant wreckage looks completely dead from here. No sign of any other voidcraft in the vicinity.
Long day for me, bro, you know? Like, if you're the only one on my stream, or anyone for that matter, I've had a good time. I don't blow people off, but not everyone is the same. Everybody has different kind of coping mechanisms. Like I said, like, I don't know how old this guy is. I wouldn't judge him too harshly right now. Let's wait till he calms down, and we'll see how he, you know, how he acts afterwards. You know, maybe he'll apologize. Maybe he'll see, like, you didn't deserve that. So, you know, give him some time. What did I just pick up? I think he just gave me more grenades. Oof. That guy got in fast. Why are you not dead yet? What is that, a bloodletter of corn? Like, I was in a bad mood today on stream for sure. You know, if that was the case, I didn't notice it. Like, you seem to be pretty down to earth and pretty chill, so if you're in a bad mood, you hide it well.
Repent.
Oh no, that guy's from Nurgle. I don't know what this is. Oh, he's just summoning more stuff.
Recoil, unclean.
Nope, we gotta get to the big guy. Okay, tank the damage, tank the damage.
Perish.
There we go.
I've eliminated the first tribal champion. I wonder if these mongrel tribes are the descendants of the original inhabitants.
Oh, I got a plasma
I
pistol.
guess I'll know more soon.
I want to equip the plasma pistol now.
Repent.
You know, this game didn't get very good reviews. I can see why. Like, it doesn't seem like it was a bad game. It just doesn't seem to be an amazing game. Okay, get in sword range. You did this to yourself. Don't really have the armor to tank these hits, though. What it says? Medical supply and regular supply. You know, I don't even need these. I wonder if I could at least change my icon here. Like if I could upload my own image. You know, I like to do as many co-op streams as I possibly can. You know, me too. I don't think you met her. You might have heard her on my Satisfactory stream last week. Cilia, she's my partner, and we always do co-op games. And normally we'll be co-oping like in any of my streams. The problem is during the weekdays, she gets home pretty late from work, so we can't co-op during the weekdays because by the time she gets home, I'm getting off stream. So the weekend's the only time we co-op any games. But there's a lot of games out there that could do like multiple, like more than 2-player co-op. So you are more than welcome to join in if you have any of those games, like Satisfactory. No. That's not what I wanted to do. I'm gonna do this. I think that's the best way to get attention. Oh yeah, when you have like followers from multiple streamers seeing each other, you're definitely going to get some overlap. People are going to start following each other. Like, I think Nexus only started following me after Nexus spotted me on your stream. We're going to be on experimental satisfaction. Yep, the experimental one. It's going to be less stable, according to what the dev says. But we could at least take a look at the goodies. The new stuff they added. Nexus is at every one of your scare streams. Nexus is probably the one always donating the lemons at the most crucial time during those streams. I just get lucky with the occasional ice cream cone. Okay, that door doesn't want to open. Your other streams, like 80% of the time. Oh, Nexus is definitely a dedicated follower. Nexus did just join the Choppy crew Discord. So, why can't I pick that up? Oh, I don't need it. So, like, well, I would say Nexus could find all your announcements, but since Nexus is always there, I don't really think Nexus needs an announcement. But just in case, it'd be nice to have.
You are guilty.
I keep hitting the wrong button. I don't want to throw those grenades. Get off me! I think he was vomiting all over me. You know, I keep seeing that bird all over the place. I don't understand the meme. I feel like I'm missing a joke somewhere. Maybe I'm just too old to, like, stay in the loop. Oh, you're still alive.
For the Emperor!
Thorn here. How are you faring, Inquisitor?
Considering that I'm alone, I'd say I'm making adequate progress.
Alone? Where's the rest of your detachment?
Under some smoldering wreckage.
Well, that's unlucky.
It's just funny to you?
That's all the more demons for us to kill.
More than enough
Let
reason.
us rejoice in the furious challenge. Thorn out.
I really want to know what chapter that guy's part of.
Witness my power!
Like, so far this game has shown 2 Space Marines, one of them dead. But they don't really show any symbols as to what chapters they might be part of. Ooh, get out of there. I don't know if I should be swording this guy the entire way. By the way, I'm really digging the Thai. Oh, thanks. This is Little Sushi's idea. Or, I think now she's called Single Sushi. You might have seen her in my Satisfactory streams. She was one of my friends from, like, I don't know how long. For a while now. One of my few really dedicated followers. She said I should wear a tie, so that's what I did. And now everybody's digging the tie. Looks really good with the caveman beard. Yeah, believe it or not, this beard, like I didn't always have this big beard. I used to have really long hair. So picture this on my head. That's what I used to be a few years ago. You actually don't own any ties? Or button-up shirts or polos or anything nice. My job sorta kinda requires me to have nice clothes. Like, I only ever got nice clothes because of my job. Like, before my current job, I used to work at as a video game tester at THQ. I'd go in there in my pajamas to that job. Can't really do that anymore. Now I gotta be respectable. Alright. Stun mine. Oh, when you said caveman beard? Oh no, I gotcha. No, I know what this beard is. In fact, before... Was it last Halloween? It might have been the Halloween before. I went as a caveman for Halloween, specifically because of this beard.
Find a desecrated shrine next door that leads to the control room. Go there.
Yeah. Chicks dig caveman beard. What I've noticed with this beard is there is no in between. Either people love it or people hate it. And I've met plenty of both. Is this the... No. I was hoping it would be the plasma pistol. Wait, was there something over here? No, that wasn't anything I could click. Honestly, you are Norseman beard level. No, I could definitely see that. Say, although, like, my beard, I wanted this beard to grow, like, all the way down, like, to my midsection. But, like, it stops right about here. It won't grow any further than this. A little more and you will be a wizard level. If I let my hair grow out, I'll definitely have that mad scientist hairdo, since I'm going bald up top. So I could be, like, if I dyed it white, I could totally pull off Dr. Wily. Oh, I think I was already in here. Everything is so squishy. Oh, music's getting sinister. Was I already here? Yeah, I was already here. What's up with the map? Can I expand the map? Where am I supposed to be going? Oh, this way. I grow a good chin strap, if you remember. Nothing good beyond that. But I was given a good thick head of hair. I remember back in the old days where I used to have like a magnificent mane of hair. Not anymore. All those good years of wonderful hair gone. So now I have a magnificent beard. I trade one for another.
Thorn, I've reached the end of this subdeck.
Good. There is the exit. Some of my men will meet you on the other side, but plenty of them have been captured. I'll need your help to set them free.
Oh, okay, don't tease me with a Warlord Titan if there's not going to be a Warlord Titan in this game. I like the little graphic or animation they use for that. A little bit excessive, but it's still pretty cool. Get another rod, more credits. Neural implant. Weird. It gives me more warp heat, but reduces the warp heat cost. Purity seals, resistance, damage against chaos, HP regeneration, damage against cultists, physical resistance. Alright, nothing too special. But I want to equip that plasma pistol. Plasma pistol should be way more powerful than that. Well, whatever. I'm just getting too strict at the tabletop now. Do I want to give up my sword for this staff? What do I get? Okay, I get some lightning. That might be nice. Mine or grenade. Where do I put this? I don't know where to put the mine. Where do you equip the mine? Oh, okay. Didn't let me do it the first time. Main... Nope, that's force rod. Can I sort this? Yeah, sort by type. Make this neater to go through. Alright, good enough. Let's get out of here. Oi, Kamina, do you happen to have Sea of Thieves? That's another game I've been tempted to stream on here. I got it for free, sort of for free, on the Xbox Pass. And I could play my same account on my Xbox One and on my PC. But I've been curious if I could get a crew going on here.
Free the guardsmen and bring them to the control room.
Reporting for duty, Inquisitor.
Okay, these guys are gonna die real fast. Let's see what this lightning does. It doesn't generate any heat? Actually, it reduces my heat. I'm never going to get enough heat to start accidentally getting a warp spawn at this point. Alright, dead end. I actually scroll past Sea of Thieves every day, and I say to myself, maybe I should play that, actually. The thing with Sea of Thieves is, okay, I like a lot of aspects of Sea of Thieves, but it gets boring pretty quick. So I can only play that game in like 1 to 2 hour chunks. So like I'll play for like an hour or so, I'll have fun. Like I actually like sailing the boat, and like there's not a lot you can do on the boat. But I find that kind of therapeutic when you just kind of like sail in the seas, and sometimes random stuff will happen. It's rare, but it will happen. Like a ghost ship filled with skeletons will appear the fuck out of nowhere and start attacking you. Okay, so one of my most harrowing events in Sea of Thieves was I always get on the small boat, the slope. I got it filled with treasure because I did a whole bunch of quests, and it says a whole bunch of treasure chests in the bottom of my boat, and I just got to bring it back to the one at the outpost to cash it in. My boat's already kind of beat up because I'm terrible at steering the boat, and I keep hitting land. So this already is kind of dinged. On my way back, I accidentally get into a thunderstorm. Like a hurricane or something, I don't know. The winds are blowing me all over the place. I need to pull down my sails. I need to drop anchor. The winds are hitting me so hard, it's like popping more holes in my boat. I gotta start shoveling water, not like getting buckets, and like getting the water out of my ship. The rain itself is flooding my ship. I'm trying to close up the hose. My ship is still getting pulled around. My steering wheel won't listen to me. It was the most hectic, like 10 to 15 minutes I've ever had in that game, and it was pretty awesome. By the time it calmed down, okay, my ship's beat up. I'm running out of supplies to fix it. I need to get back to the outpost. Just then, a skeletal ghost ship pops up right next to me, starts firing cannons at me. And I'm trying to outrun this thing. You gotta turn the sails to the wind so you get like a little bit faster. And while I'm starting to outpace the ghost ship, the Megalodon pops up. Never have I gotten the ghost ship and the Megalodon to appear at the same time. Megalodon is supposed to be rare. I don't know. I got it like 3 times my entire time playing Sea of Thieves. And it's always at the worst moments. So I'm trying to outrun the Megalodon. I'm trying to outrun the skeletal pirate ship. I end up getting the Megalodon hit by one of the cannonballs the skeletal pirate ship was firing at me. And it started fighting the skeletons, giving me enough time to get to the outpost and cash in my chest. That's one of the most exciting moments I had. But that's one moment out of like a long list of boring moments. One of the big cons in that game is that the quest, they're all the same. You get a quest to look for treasure. All of those quests are the same. You get a quest to hunt down skeletons, which skeletons are the only land enemy you fight. They're all the same. You get a quest to deliver chickens. They're all the same. Which is why I get bored of this game fast. I only played like in 1 to 2 hours where it's kind of fun, but then once you do a few quests, it just gets so repetitive. And the rewards you get are so pathetic. Like it's all skins you get, and the skins don't really mean anything. It's like you could play the game for like 1,000,000 hours, unlock everything, but you're not going to have the edge over somebody who just joined the game. You just have some more skins. and that's pretty much it. So that's the big con. So it's fun for an hour or two, and that's it. I got the game for free, so it's no like skin off my ass to play it. If you got Game Pass, you know, you could work the same way, but I don't know if you have the Xbox. You said you have PlayStation, right? So I don't know if you could do that.
Fight fire with fire.
Man, I was hoping Atlas wouldn't be a shitty arc. My God, yes, I was so looking forward to Atlas. But like, I've played Ark for so long, I knew better than to trust. I'm starting to forget the name of the team. I knew better than to trust that developer. They've done shady shit before. And Atlas was such a disappointment. You know what? If you want, I might do a surprise stream. Not a surprise, but a bonus stream on Sunday. And I could stream Sea of Thieves. It's something I've been wanting to do anyway. So, you can watch the gameplay and you can decide if it's for you or not. Oh, it's a lot of reading. Need to modify early experience, fascinating discovery, personal notes, say blah, blah. Mercy upon our souls. Thank you.
Now you are God.
Why not? Yeah, it's like I already got the game. Might as well stream it. This plasma pistol is so strong. Wait a minute, but it generates heat. So, does it get hot? I'm gonna have to test that.
Repent.
Right, and these guys just have last rifles. They're doing pretty good. Hopefully Satisfactory will be one of those games that brings new followers.
At your command.
Yeah, I'm really hoping so too. It's like I jumped in on Satisfactory way early, I think a week, not even a week after it released, because I wanted to be one of the streamers that like stuck with the game from the beginning all the way up to the release. Problem is, I only like stream it once a week. It doesn't have enough content, I don't think, for it to be streamed like every single day. Not yet, at least.
We don't have much time, Inquisitor. Hurry up and take as many guardsmen with you as you can.
Okay, and where's this guy that's not really helping out?
Witness the glory of the Emperor.
Okay, let me use my psycho abilities. Like you build it and survive. It is sort of like an endless game. It's not like Ark. There's not like a survival element like an Ark. Like you need to protect yourself from the elements and you gotta always like eat and drink. It's mainly a building game. You build you're just trying to build a factory. You find ore nodes, like copper ore, iron ore. You put down kind of like miners on there, and then from there you put conveyor belts into constructors, and you start building other items. And then those items, you could have conveyor belts going into other machines to turn them into different items. And then it's just like a big like chain of different machines that you could split up to make it multiple different kind of items. And as you unlock new tiers, like you unlock more things to build, so your factory's always getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And you're going to have to take your factory apart, rebuild it to try to reorganize it as you unlock more stuff. And then when you unlock more stuff, you get access to different machines that's going to force you to travel the land to look for those resources. And you could either decide to build a second factory near those resources and try to figure out a way to transport those resources back to your main factory so you can combine those with your other resources, either by having trucks, like you could program a truck to drive back and forth and deliver goods, or you could just have a long conveyor belt carrying everything over. And so you're just constantly building and building, and it's all about optimization. But like right now, they don't have all the tiers unlocked, and they don't have all the items in there. And they do have a story. Like Silly and I have explored a lot of the map. I wouldn't say a lot of the map, but a decent amount of the map. And you find other caves, and you can find like these special alien relics. And right now, the alien relics don't have any purpose. Eventually, they're going to have a purpose for a story. And we're really looking forward to see what they do with those relics. Don't really need medical supplies. Oh wait, that's right, I forgot to free these guys. I'm going to pick up this money first.
By the Emperor, we are safe.
Thank you, Inquisitor.
For like 4 hours a day, every day? Maybe, I don't know. It depends. Because, okay, like I said, Silly and I have been streaming it like every Saturday for at least 4 hours. Granted, we played a game off stream for a few more hours. We unlocked all the tiers. I mean, we could like keep optimizing our base, but right now we're at the point where we're like, okay, we're just gonna take everything apart and redo this because everything is a mess. The conveyor belts are this massive spaghetti maze of just compiled metal, because we didn't really plan too far ahead when we started putting these things together. And we've have done a few road trips trying to just find new areas to build. And what I plan for Satisfactory is like as they add new content, we're just going to keep scrapping our save file, starting all over and rebuilding. And then like and then a new update will just scrap everything and do it all over again. And like every time we do it, we always go to a different location, so it always feels fresh. Like every few weeks, it feels like a brand new game. We'll just go to different environments. We'll set up different. The only problem with different environments we found out is when you die, you respawn in a hub. It's like you build a hub, and that's like your main base, like at first, and that's where you respawn. But you can only build one hub. So every time we go on a road trip, we got to be careful not to die. Well, not both of us, because if your partner dies, you can revive them. But if you end up respawning, you're going all the way back to the hub. So unless Coffee Stain, that's the developer, makes it so you can respawn in multiple areas, traveling to different environments is going to be kind of dangerous. Well, we got to think about it from a viewer standpoint. For a viewer standpoint, I think that really relies more on the streamer making it look interesting. That's something I kind of struggled with, because there are times where I'm just kind of standing there, looking over at my base, trying to decide where I'm going to build everything. So we get long moments of silence with me just thinking, and that's not going to be very good for the viewer. So I need to fix that kind of aspect of myself. If you don't have people to play the game and all you aren't to stream every single night, could stretch the shit out of a game like that. Possibly. But right now, like my schedules are Warhammer games, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Friday is just kind of like just whatever game I feel like. Saturday is Satisfactory for sure, and that's when I'm going to try to get the devs to notice me. Sunday and Monday are my days off. It's been working so far. If you wanted to give Satisfactory a try like every single day, we could see if that's successful. It could be something you could stretch out. I'll definitely watch that. Is this door open? I can almost see something over there. Which way am I going? Also, there are billions. There are billions. There are billions. That name sounds familiar. What kind of game is that again? Looks great. Assume you mean it looks great. There are billions. I know I heard that name before. I'm trying to picture the game in my head. I like how the guardsmen actually back up. Those are W's. Looks good. I can't read that. I don't get you kids these days. I'm too old. Ooh, a chest. Good. Ah, okay. Now I get it. I grew up. Oh, you're speaking another language again. Dude, bet we are the same age. Maybe. How old do you think I am?
Inquisitor, our Augurs are starting to pick up huge waves of hostiles approaching your position. Can you hold them off on your own?
You are addressing a servant of the Imperium, who must be watchful all the time, lest corruption consumes his soul. I'm quite resilient.
So what is your plan?
Yes, the power we draw upon takes so many shapes and forms. A touch of righteous violence, maybe. Or perhaps...
Oh, you think I'm 31? Well, I guess I should be flattered. Oh, or lower. I'm really flattered. Truth is, in a few months, I'm going to be 40. I know, I look damn good for my age. I think that's just the gamer lifestyle that keeps me young. Yep. I'm going to be middle-aged in a few months. Let's see what we got. Last pistol. Why is this last pistol more powerful than my plasma pistol? That should never be a thing. No. Force rod, force staff, main implant. I don't want that flame bullet again. You're not quite 30. Yeah, I figured you were like in... I was assuming you were in your late 20s. That was my guess. Actually, the clues I found led me to the... I scratched out my eyes, so my vision is kind of blurry. Recently, the sizable Imperial... blah, blah, blah. Nobody wants to see me read this. Okay. $28? I was right. Late 20s. There you go. Now we know exactly. Age revealed. And it's now online for the entire world to know. I hate to do it, but I'm going to try out this plasma pistol. I do have a bias against plasma pistol. You know, no. I'm just going to change the set over here. Keep my... Yeah, I just don't like last pistols. It's just dumb. Wait. Damage reduction. Why is the damage reduction so much lower? Oh, but it has a lot of resist. And I don't know what that symbol means in the armor. I'm assuming it's better than what I got. Oh, hoo, hoo. Okay, so that's looking pretty good. Not really sure about this mask thing. Oh. Current mine is better. What I got is better. I never take cover, so I wouldn't really be able to take advantage of this. Didn't really get a lot of good loot drops this time around. Well, I'm liking the lightning. I don't want to go back to the thunder. Alright. Next mission. Shit, I have no idea what to stream tomorrow morning. You know what? You might as well go Satisfactory. I think you should do that. Just familiarize yourself with the game at least, so you know what the controls are. Because once you like jump into my game Saturday, our factory is pretty well built. Okay, I want to say well built, but it's built up a lot. And like I said, it's probably going to spoil a few things for you. So, you know what? You know, if you try it out, you know what to expect when you jump into my game. But be forewarned, it is one of those games that it's going to keep you hooked for hours and hours.
Welcome to the Martyr, Inquisitor.
Okay, that's blue armor.
The army I imagined, but reinforcements at last.
So you do realize now that I don't belong to your expedition?
What chapter is this guy from?
I do, and I regret the confusion. We were not expecting any guests on this Emperor-forsaken
It's a slower time so I can see how it runs and work out the graphic settings. I'm used slower time in the morning.
Army of busybodies and interrogators with him.
I gotcha. Yeah, the game looks great, but it's not a resource hog. Not like Ark. So even though if you turn on the graphics, it should still look pretty good.
Control deck is swarming with feral tribes. Why do you think I'm stuck in this hole? They're keeping us pinned down in here.
Time to turn the tide together, Sergeant.
At your command.
Oh, when did I unlock that?
Inquisitor, we have a problem.
Now is not a good time. Die, heretic!
Dude, I tested for like 5 minutes and turned stuff down, and I was amazed at how it looked. So colorful.
Was a pleasant warm-up, wasn't it?
Yeah, it is a beautiful game.
I'm sure they will drag their filthy god here to help them out.
Their what?
We interrogated some of these tribesmen. They are all descendants of the original crew. Anyway, during centuries of drifting through the void, one of their generations forgot about our holy emperor and found new things to worship.
Your followers know that I play cyberpunk games for the color.
Madness incarnated, they call it.
I love
It
cyberpunk
could be
games.
anything, if you ask me, but nothing good.
Oh, that's something we'll pause real quick. I don't know if you heard of this game. You might be interested in it. I don't know if it's your style. Dex, D-E-X. It is like a cyberpunkish hacker game. It's like a side-scrolling adventure game. You know, it's just like look it up. It's like one of those games where your choices matter. Like every time you make a choice on a quest, there's like several different ways for a quest to end, some kind of horrific. It's a very interesting take on the cyberpunk universe. Really like blue. Yep. I got it on the Xbox. I do know it's on, I'm almost positive it's on Steam. Might be on GOG too. You know, check out some YouTube videos on it to see if it's something that's like up your alley.
For the Emperor! Now you are gone.
I don't like this last pistol. It's on Steam? Awesome.
Inquisitor, listen to me. The monastery is...
I'm in the middle of something. Later.
Feels like what she has to say is really important.
Onwards! Don't linger, guardsman! Ready to buy. Take it like a man, guardsman. For the Emperor.
Love this lightning blast.
Take it like a man, guardsman.
Take it like a man, guardsman.
Oh, the thundering blast of weapons. I wish my brothers were here to hear this canticle of death.
Yeah, speaking of your brothers, what chapter are you from?
Which chapter do you belong?
Thank you.
I'm not familiar with this iconography.
I am Sergeant Caius Storm of the Stormwatcher Space Marines.
Okay, I never heard of Stormwatchers.
Explain. I don't know that chapter.
I would be truly disappointed if you did. Our existence is secret, our numbers are few, and our burden is terrible. We are the Watchers in the shadows, but rest assured, we are the sanctioned blades of the Calgary Conclave.
Doing what exactly?
Dying gloriously during classified inquisitorial missions. Could we talk about this later? At your command.
You are guilty!
I wonder if I have to like the settings so it's set too easy. 'Cause it feels like this, these battles should be a lot more epic than they actually are. Just as I say that, we're getting surrounded.
I will rip your mind into shreds.
Inquisitor, the monastery shows signs of...
Not now.
Okay, okay. Taking on a little bit more than I expected.
Take it like a man, guardsman. Witness my power.
Any more loot drops for me?
For the Emperor!
Instabuy with Tales of the Neon Sea. Neon Sea. I haven't heard of that.
Death is a journey.
Charge, I said! Charge! You are truly doing the Emperor's work, Inquisitor. Keep it up. We've crushed their main forces. Let's move out and disable that jammer.
Before their... what? Their god arrives?
Trust me, it is already close. I wonder what it looks like.
After we've disabled the jammer, we must find Lord Klosterheim.
Oh, yes. That two-faced hypocrite. I have already lost a battle brother because of him, and then he left me down here to die.
Let's take a look at this cogitator.
Oh, maybe I should have let him finish talking. Because I'm probably not going to read all this. Boom. Done.
Well, these records are disturbing. This Martyr
Just came out yesterday. We're going to have to take a look at that. Let's see, what was that? Tales of the Neon Sea. I'm sure this money's going to come in handy at some point. Cyberpunk is always a bonus. You know, aside from Cyberpunk, I'm also into Steampunk. It's like, I'm not sure which one I like better. Oh, but speaking of Cyberpunk, you plan on getting a Cyberpunk 2077? I mean, that's going to be a day one buy for me. And you're damn right I'm going to be streaming that. I don't care if it's going to be a Warhammer night or not. Oh shit, it's a Dreadnought.
Oh, traitorous scum!
Don't charge the Dreadnought!
Perish, you filth!
Of course he died. He charged a freaking Dreadnought.
Inquisitor, what's happening?
What is
down
that?
there?
Have you not heard of Cyberpunk 2077? Seriously? Okay. I won't take offense if you leave my stream to look up the trailer for Cyberpunk 2077. In fact, look up the gameplay trailer for it. I think it's like an hour long. It is going to be a must-buy. Regardless if you like Cyberpunk or not. It is a must-buy. It's being done by the same guys that do the Witcher games. Wait, is it that? Yeah, I think it is. It's based off the Cyberpunk. It's a tabletop. I think it's called Cyberpunk 2027. But for the video game, they didn't think 2027 was far away enough, so they made it 2077 just for the title. Wait, your buddy was telling you about that? Yeah, that game looks amazing.
I've disabled the teleport jammer. At least I hope so.
Inquisitor, you must teleport back before the ship leaves. We don't know where it's headed, and worse, the jelly shields are probably compromised. Warp travel would kill you. Hurry up, you don't want to get stranded over there.
Yeah, we'll just leave those guardsmen behind. Seems a bit dickish.
Inquisitor, are you all right?
I'm fine, Captain. I'm back on your ship, leaving the teleportarium as we speak. I need medical assistance down here for the Space Marine. What's happening to the Martyr?
Shit, you have one more stop to make before you go to bed.
I thought it was a derelict.
It is a derelict.
Alright, see you later, Kamina. Appreciate you stopping by.
Attention of both our allies and enemies. The Martyr is a mystery, but it's very much alive.
And your mystery ship is gone. What happens now?
I will notify the Caligari Conclave. Then we will wait and see.
Peace out. Oh, the cinematics look great in this game, at least. Okay, so we're fighting Corn Space Marines. Surprised, because we were fighting Nurgle demons earlier. Alright, finally hit level 3. Good. Let's see what we get here. Another eye implant. I don't know if I want to stick anything I find on the floor into my eyeball. Psychic Focus. Mastercraft Psychic Focus. Alright, so it's kind of like lifesteal. I get hit points when I kill stuff. Deflect chance against range. That might actually be pretty good. Division of Sloan stun suffer effect. I don't know what these... Okay, you get the sword ability and then you got these 3 blocks. So does it unlock more abilities as I use it? Or as I level up? I don't know. Oh wait, I see something weird going on in my Discord. So I'm going to pop out of this game real quick to see what's going on. Okay, just getting weird stuff from random people. And alright, that was a bit unnecessary. I'm part of a lot of Discord channels and I just have trouble keeping track of all of them. Ooh, okay. It seems that the cinematics have stopped stuttering since the beginning. Nope, never. I say that and now we get a stutter.
Inquisitor, my astropath has sent your audio log to the Caligari Conclave, as you requested.
Let me guess. Another local warp surge manifestation swallowed the message whole.
No, actually. We have received an official follow-up on your report.
Well, that must be a mistake. It's the Imperial bureaucracy. I wasn't expecting to hear from them for a few standard years.
I have no idea what we found out there, but it must be really important. See for yourself.
Inquisitor, we are raising your clearance level. You are henceforth authorized to listen to confidential information without facing immediate excommunication.
Oh, well, that's
Your
nice. Thank you.
discovery has greatly intrigued the Conclave. You have found a ghost of the past, Inquisitor. The Martyr had strong ties to the Inquisition, and as such, it is very important to us. We all thought that the Fortress Monastery had been destroyed, with the exception of Lord Inquisitor Klosterheim. He dedicated his life to finding the Martyr, only to disappear without a trace. And now, you have proof of both the existence of the Martyr and the whereabouts of Lord Klosterheim. We want answers. Continue this investigation. Evaluate the data. Gather new clues and find the Martyr. Hopefully with Lord Klosterheim on board so he can explain his disappearance. We must remind you that this investigation requires absolute secrecy, and it will be your task, and your task alone.
Our task is to find a ghost ship in the vast expanses of the Imperium.
Did she get clearance or was it just my
How hard
Inquisitor?
could it be?
We're gonna have to execute her,
The
aren't we?
Space Marine I rescued was part of the expedition that found the Martyr somehow. If I can interrogate him, I'm sure he can help us.
That man is in stasis at the moment. He was torn into pieces. Correct me if I'm wrong, but a warrior of the Adeptus Astartes is not a simple mortal we can treat.
Indeed. We need a tech priest with unique skills and knowledge of the genetic material of the Adeptus Astartes. We need a Magos biologist specialist, which could be difficult. Indeed.
I come from a long line of rogue traders, Inquisitor. I know the secrets of this sector, and I can tell you where to find the tech priest you need. The Merciful Agony is a hospital fortress in the Chernobog system.
Merciful Agony is the name of a hospital?
Research station of the Adeptus
That is so
Astartes.
40k.
You'll find a Magos Biologus there.
Rank points. Don't know what the rank points are for. The clues I've discovered indicate to the machine spirit of the Martyr, which inhabits the Fortress Monastery and controls all systems and machinery on the decks, has probably gone mad, possibly during a warp incident, and it has been displaying paranoid tendencies for a long time now. It's locked down the Martyr completely and trying to destroy Proton vessels to protect itself for unclear reasons. I can conclude that at this point that the abandoned Fortress Monastery, which the cryptic distress signal claim from is called Martyr, said has entered the Calgary sector roughly 5,000 years ago. After the Imperial Civil War, called the Age of Apostasy, the Martyr was commandeered by the Inquisitor called Uther Tiberius, who had a very clear purpose for traveling here, and some of the members of his retinue had reasons to worry about his intentions. What exactly happened over the subsequent 5,000 years is unclear. At some point, the Martyr must have disappeared in the warp and is spat out by the recent warp surge in the system, already infested with the bile of Nurgle. So my favorite Mordecai just kind of ran by and got my attention. What is this? Unlock Psyker skill. Levitation! Provides plus 25 movement speed and ability to bypass traps and mines undetected. Using any other skill automatically turns the levitation off. Let's go Psychic Combat again. Unlocks speed boost, movement speed. No, I don't want that. Suppression per hit. I want the critical hits. What's heroic deeds? Okay, so I do stuff and I can unlock stuff. There's a morality system. Wait, why is that not equipped? I don't know what that ability is. I don't know how to... How do I check to see what that ability is? Wait, is this two-handed? I don't know if I want a two-handed weapon. I like the one-handed weapons. So I gotta equip my plasma pistol. I'm gonna keep the plasma pistol over these bolt pistols for sure. What about this one? Oh, well. I'm only going to be using plasma pistol anyway. Nope, I like the lightning ability too much. Now, what do we got here? Main implant. Not quite sure what resilience does. I think what I currently have is better anyway. Yeah, let's get a new eyeball on there. Nice. Yeah, let's get a better implant. I think it's better. It's a higher level, at least. Can I sell these? How do I sell them? Blood driven. Plus 20 movement for every kill for 5 seconds. Okay, I change that with Psychic Challenge. Plus 8% damage to all equipped psychic powers. After each equipped damage dealing psychic power. Wait, what? Plus 8% damage to all equipped psychic powers after each equipped damage deals psychic power. Damage dealing psychic. That's just worded weird. Why can I not equip that? Oh, accept. Okay, here's what resilience does. Immune to flux. I don't know what flux is. Counterblow, quickening. At next level, plus 30 hit points. Suppression resistance. Plus damage. Maximum warp heat. Warp heat. Alright, what about that crush ability? Where could I equip that crush ability? Oh, well. What's glory? When you gain glory points by accomplishing missions and your progress in the glory. Okay. I don't have any friends in this game. You're not affiliated with a cabal right now. Okay. I guess it's kind of like a guild. And I still only have 50 fate. Can I only purchase that with real money? Oh, you're a store. So I guess I could sell my stuff here. Get rid of all this gray crap. Oh, wait. My phone's doing something. I don't know if it's important or not. Sorry about that. What goodies do you have? I got +1 movement, 1.2 physical resistance. Suppression, do damage reduced while using salvo channel scale. Slightly better than what I got. Where's my... Yeah, that's kind of pricey. Don't really think I need to spend money on anything right now. The game's been kind of easy so far. An auto pistol, and it's more powerful than my plasma pistol. It does use kinetic power, though. What the fuck? Bestows plus 50 damage, 50% damage bonus for the next 5 missions. That's really expensive. So are these. This is the buyback. This shows the total power of your items, determines difficulty by comparing to mission challenge rating, increased by equipped stronger items. Alright, don't really want to buy anything. There was something in my equipment that I noticed that I wanted to change up though. Yeah, I don't really use those mines anyway. No, wait. Just by having it equipped, I get more hit points per hit as opposed to per kill. This, even though I don't use it, just passive stuff is still better than what I got. That thing. Alright, cool. Alright. Oop, do we got mail? No, we don't have any mail. What is this? Hall of Heroes. I'm not going to be on there yet. Stasis Casket. Oh, I guess I could put my loot here. Yeah. Why you got your face on there? Psychic Powers. Is this where I equip my psychic powers? Hemorrhage. Area effect large. Hallucination. DOT bleed. Applies mischance. Biomancy, pyromancy, divination, telekinesis. There goes Crush. Targets are knocked to the ground, effective only against targets with red suppressive resistance. Or do I want this instead? I want this. And I'll be replacing Misfortune, which is what, a divination? What's foreboding? Don't have anything in pyromancy yet, unfortunately. I'm gonna go Shockwave. Why is there a 2 there? What is this? Enlarge area, increase effectiveness, decrease warp heat cost. Oh, increase area effect for 20% or adds 1 to the number of targets affected by it. Okay, I get what that means now. Alright, I'm figuring it out. Still don't know what this 2 means. Oh wait, that's right. I didn't want the pistol set 2. What? Don't need the last. I think I got rid of the... fuck it. Let's not worry about the kinetic damage. Who are you?
You have called for me, Inquisitor, and I am here to serve.
From now on, I will need you on the bridge, Astropath. Connect to your fellow Astropaths in the choir of the Caligari Conclave. and pass me the messages which deal with priority assignments.
As you wish, Inquisitor.
This is the Space Marine.
Thorn, you and your mysterious storm watchers. We will make you whole again. I have questions for you.
Merciful Agony. Still can't get over that name.
This is Meta-Surgeon Agrippa 723 Theta speaking. How can I assist you, Inquisitor?
I have a Space Marine on my ship with grievous injuries. I need a Magos biologist immediately. Okay, that's the only thing I can pick.
Your request cannot be granted. I suggest that you seek medical assistance elsewhere.
I'm on special assignment from the Katagari Conclave. I must insist, Genitor, don't make me ask twice.
Allow me to clarify. The Magos Biologist with the required skill set is unavailable. Current status. Assigned to priority level research for atonement and gathering of sacred data.
Where can I find the Magos biologists?
Our brethren have been studying an epidemic on the St. Abelard relay station. We lost contact with the station recently.
Thank you for your cooperation. St. Abelard relay station. What happens if I just go to one of these other places? Oh, it's just history. Can't travel. Nope. Can only travel over here, I guess. Yep. One of the big commercial hubs of the... We're just gonna go over there. Am I gonna just spend that, or am I gonna win that? Each mission in the game starts with a briefing where you can learn all the tactical details. The left column displays a layout of the mission area as well as some visualizations on the enemies and the terrain type. The main panel starts with technical information such as, okay, campaign, small, damage dealt, damage suffered, don't really know what that means. Story mode, challenge mode. I've arrived. I was really hoping for voice acting for these briefings. Goss Hawk before bed. Looking to inviting this dude. Yeah, I'll take a look at his channel once I get off my stream. Thanks for the heads up. Gus Hook. I'm going to write that down in case something happens to the chat. Oh, and feel free to point him over to this channel as well, if he wanted to talk to me now. If he's on, that is. Threats, Chaos Cultists, Chaos Demons, Chaos Engine. Rank points, difficulty. He's on now. Streaming. Ah, well, yeah, I guess it would be difficult for him to get on my channel if he's already streaming. I'll figure something out. I'll talk to him at some point. I'll let you talk to the guys before I start inviting. I'm out of tea.
Inquisitor.
You couldn't teleport in like a bodyguard
Relay station
squad
was
with me?
just the prelude to a full-scale chaos infestation. The Void Station is in total lockdown until the decontamination teams and the Imperial Guard troops arrive. And that could take time.
Why wait? Maybe corruption has spread too far. Maybe the only solution is to expurgate this place with scorching energies. Shall I?
Do you really believe that the Magos biologist you seek is there? Alive?
There are still people on the station. Metrodora Thalima is a sacred priest of the Omnissiah. I believe she can take care of herself. There are still people on the station.
Yeah, Magos are pretty tough. Let's see. Got my lightning. Got my crush. No, shockwave, not crush. What's my crush? Oh, I don't think I equipped crush. I just got the shockwave.
Who are you to stand against me?
Easy enough. It just had to be Nurgle. Nurgle's like the most disgusting of all the Chaos Gods. Nope, wait, well, Slaanesh can be pretty up there too. Nope, just zappy zap.
Repent.
Boom! I'm liking the shockwave, but I would much rather have the flame abilities.
Inquisitor, if you don't mind me asking, why are you so sure this Caius Thorn could help your investigation?
He is a space marine, a legendary defender of the Imperium. It makes him the most important member of Constantine's retinue. Even if their relationship was as strained as it seems, he must have been very close to the Lord Inquisitor, and he could have knowledge of important details.
I can vouch for him. He's helped me with tech issues. That's cool. Like, I'm not denying your vouch or anything. I just like to talk to these guys before I send out the invites. I like to get to know them. I see a lot of red over here. You send them the link unless you want to do it yourself. Cool, man. Always let them know. Thanks. Yeah, like if you wanted to just like, well, since I got the link down on my about page, it's pretty much public to anybody. He could join the channel, but as far as me making him an enforcer and giving him his own schedule channel for announcements, you know, that's something I want to talk to him about before I set that stuff up. You know. As far as joining, like anybody could just take that link and join. I'm not getting lost here. Nope, gotta go up here, I think. Can I actually blow this up? I hope I didn't ruin something there. Starts around the same time you do. Alright, so he's a late night streamer, so to speak. Play an Ogren. What kind of games does he like to play?
Die, heretic! Repent! Recoil, unclean.
Recoil. Alright, we got this. I don't really need supplies. Where to? Yeah, I don't think I checked down here. It was unnecessary, but I just wanted to damage that thing. I wonder how the other classes play. So I remember like there was another class in which a guy had like rocket pods on his back. It's incredibly messy, but there's unless I'm backtracking. I think I might be backtracking. Yep, that'll explain why I haven't run into anybody. But there's their door over here. Oof. Loaded mine. Those are servo skulls with bombs in them.
Witness my power.
Nope. I got the lightning. You got the dead. This game is still pretty early right now, but it is super easy. When their challenge mode is actually a challenge. Like that's what the devs really intended you to play on. How am I doing? Yep. Gonna hang a left.
Inquisitor, I have completed the task you gave me. There is no trace of the Martyr anywhere in the logbooks of my ship. This ship is ancient and has traveled everywhere in the sector, and still, nothing.
I suspect very much. It was worth a try.
I wish I had the treasured logbook of my rogue trader clan. It has been in the possession of my family since my ancestor received the warrant of trade.
What happened?
It has disappeared when the Inquisitorial Purge destroyed the clan headquarters.
It is indeed quite unfortunate, Captain.
That's they probably had it coming. Too easy. Nurglings don't stand a chance. Was it? It sounds like he has an autocannon. Probably a heavy stubber. Capture, loss of base intimate, whatever. Bad stuff happened.
Repent!
Repent!
Remarkable. A soul-bound warp creature protects the chest. Most remarkable.
Nope, I got it, this guy. No worries.
That accursed hex. That demon got away with the chest.
Damn it! My loot! Zap.
Who are you to stand against me?
The plasma pistol gunshot sound. It's kind of lame. Still done better in Space Marine.
Inquisitor, our Arga readings have suddenly spiked to alarming levels. You've reached the center of the Chaos infestation. Stay alert.
Something over here. What is this? Tech Shrine. I think I got a buff.
Now you are gone.
Guess I could leave a mine here.
Who are you to stand against me?
Oh, I might actually need to use the health pack soon. Maybe.
For the Emperor!
You're in the archives.
Not even a
Inquisitor.
challenge.
Try to find a cogitator that can grant you access to the data vaults.
This is the central cogitator of the station. If this Magus biologist tried to send a report to her superiors, it must be logged here. This is the central cogitator of the station.
Work is finished here. I have lost 14 teams, mates, to the fascinating malady, which supplied me with valuable subjects, blah blah blah. I have narrowed down the possible sources of 3 worlds in the subsector. I'll visit all 3 and locate the source of the epidemic. Praise be to Omnisire.
I missed the Magus biologist on the station. I logged the 3 potential destinations where I could find her. I hope she's worth all this trouble.
Oh, there's an exit button over here. I was expecting it to just automatically take me out. Let's see. We got the Mars bolt pistol. You know, it's an artificer bolt pistol, so that looks pretty strong. And another 2-handed force staff, and I don't know what that ability is. I'm gonna have to try it out for 1 mission just so I can see what that ability is. I don't like that flame bolt. Although it looks like it gives me a lightning ability at the same time. Okay. The other bolt pistol's better. What is that ability? Use warp heat reducing weapon skills 500 times, Psyker only. That's mainly what I only ever use, really. Cast 12 Psyker skills within 10 seconds. Yep, that's pretty much all I do. See, unlocked item type Pyrokinetic Staff. Plus 1 force point. Unlock Psyker skill, Endurance. Grants 15% damage reduction to the caster for 30 seconds. And I got 1 skill point. Nice. Stick on to Psychic Combat. Unlocks a Dismantle, Suppression, Damage, Psychic. Or unlocks a Suppression Stimulus. I'm gonna stick with this one. Just keep going down that line. Definitely equipping that. And swap you in there. Or, ooh, that's right, I wanted to try out the Force Staff. But there was this rod. Is this rod I was looking at? Okay, I don't want to compare it to the pistol. How do I switch it over so I could compare it to the rod? That's why I just put the rod in there. I wonder if I could dual wield rods. I can dual wield rods. That's kind of silly. Alright, I did get a new shirt. I don't know what that ability is. Kind of like the way the other one looked. And I think that's all I want to do for now. He doesn't have anything to say. You just want me to give you money. And well, obviously he doesn't have anything to say. See, do we have enough time for another mission? I don't know if we have enough time for another mission. It's getting kind of late. Alright, so I'm going to cut the stream for there. It's, I'm kind of iffy on this game. Let me save it real quick. I'm assuming this is an autosave feature because I don't really see any saving options here. Archroflagellant, I think. Yeah, I like that they have 3 different classes, and I'm assuming 3 different paths for those 3 different classes. It seems like you could do online play, so that seems pretty cool. No, wait. I was hoping for another menu to pop up because I was like, all this DLC stuff and different missions, and this isn't where I want to be. But let me see if it saved my weapon. Okay, just save that. There's a lot of different challenge modes. Where do I get to the challenge modes? Is it here? Yeah. A lot of downloadable content. I still only got 58 points, so I don't know how to get more points. In order to play Inquisitor Martyr, you need to create an account and link an existing one. Yeah, sure, I read it. I'm not going to do this while I'm on stream. Alright, so they have the single player mode. They got challenge mode. Can't stretch back too far. You can really spec out your character pretty well. It's very Diablo-ish. That's kind of stuff I like. I like the loot. But, at least the story mode is way easy. I'm just mowing down enemies and, like, there's little to no strategy going on. Maybe if I play in challenge mode, it'll be a bit tougher. I'll try that out next time I play. But, yeah, it's like, I'm glad I got this game on special because I'm still kind of about it. But we'll see. I'll try to stick with it for a little while longer, and maybe it'll start to grow on me. But that's going to be the end of the stream tonight. Thanks, Kamina, for showing up. Thanks, Nexus, and anybody else that decided to pop in and lurk. Appreciate all of you. And I will see you next time. I'll see you tomorrow, same time. Check out the schedule. Discord and Twitter links down below. Keep an eye out. And I'll see you next time. Take it easy, guys.